Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out some numbers for him.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Then it's MP. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the center position. Coming down the stretch, I bet it's tough for teams on the bubble to not get a little antsy, Clark.
Well, for me, B.A., this is where veteran leadership comes into play and is so critically important. They're the ones that can guide the ship and keep a team focused on what it needs to be focused on and striving to play its best basketball at this time of year.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Milwaukee. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And it's Wagner missing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Stolen by Bain. Wagner outside. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh, there's the alley. Bain with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Portis.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
MP right side. Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him, throwing it down with force.
And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. And a chance now to check out the leaderboard and see the big men around the league who have made an impact on the offensive end last month. In the third spot, Paolo Banchero.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
the wing, MP. The kick out to Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. Magic trail by 4. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that. Carter Jr. does not hold back inside, and that helps him power through that contact.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Suggs outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Banchero gets it to go.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
MP outside. To the middle. Out to Portis. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Oh, power is home.
Oh, wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Portis with a screen on Suggs. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And then Portis with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's MP after the basket by Orlando. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Payne against Trent. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. They set a pick, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Black. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And MP throws it down.
Trent Jr., one of the very best in the league when it comes to causing turnovers. That was an excellent steal.
Carter, a screen on Portis. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Banchero's got 5.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hey, no good. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Sims. MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Black, left side. Portis with the steal. MP looking it over. Trent on the wing. MP outside. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. Here's Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And here's MP. 15 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Green's checked in for Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Trent. And a change for the Magic. Jones is checked in. Pass to Black. Outside Bain. Here's Banchero. The 3 ball. No good that time. The Bucks leading by 8. MP outside. From outside the arc. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Pass to Banchero. Outside Bain. Black, right side. Now here's Banchero. Count the basket. Banchero's got 7.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Banchero outside. Black with it. Green picks him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Milwaukee. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Magic, 5 spots from the top.
And right now for the Magic, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
MP outside. Portis the screen. MP drives in. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. So the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show. Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yeah, gratitude and appreciation, the state of mind there. Thanks.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside Bain. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. There's 47 seconds left in the first. And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice play. The pass goes up, and Portis just swallows it.
Magic trail by 12. Black with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wagner. Over Green. It's hauled in by Portis.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP drives in. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And MP is subbed in for Porter Jr. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. We've got Smith. Gary Trent is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Anthony, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Up and over Smith. Batadze can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 11. Now MP. He's got 22. On the take. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
MP outside. To the paint. Kuzma. Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Goga Batadze.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Black. Outside Bane. The 3. Drains the triple. Bane's got 6.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Anthony, the pass to MP. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
MP finds Trent. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. He has 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer. Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Trent against Wagner. Trent with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Now Batadze, defended by Kuzma. Pass to Bane. Goes up at the stripe, and that one's good. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
And here's Anthony. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Suggs against Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Green. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Franz Wagner. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Magic trail by 8. Kicks it out to Bane. Soft touch off the glass. Bane's got 10.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Right wing. Portis, the pass to MP. Portis with a screen on Suggs. MP drives in. Basket counts. MP's got 28.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Suggs. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's MP.
Oh my! Wow!
Bring it home!
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Inside, Sims. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Bain. And Caro outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Trent outside, launches it, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
To the inside. Shots blocked. Suggs with it. Now guarded by MP. Suggs, the pass to Bain. And here's Black. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Utah was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Kuzma, the pass to MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 35 in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
1:33 left to play in the first half. Carter finds Bain. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a 16-point game.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Bain. Kuzma against Wagner. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
MP against Suggs. And then Portis Portis with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Banchero from behind the arc. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. MP, the pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Portis has got 18 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
Welcome. It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Magic.
Jacking up that many.
And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Magic trail by 18. Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
The kick out to Kuzma. Off target with the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Bain, the pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
And if Wagner can become a consistent threat from deep, watch out now, because then he'll be borderline unstoppable.
MP finds Trent. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Pass to Kuzma. MP, a screen on Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Wagner looking it over. And Carroll. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
MP, the pass to Sims.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. Number 1, Milwaukee.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Suggs against MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Trent outside. Portis with a screen on Suggs. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And Carroll finds Wagner. Carter on the wing. And Carroll against Portis. And Carroll in the post. That shot off the mark. The Bucks leading by 12. MP outside. And he drives in. The kick out to Kuzma. Suggs against MP. Pass to Sims. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sims has got 6.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Anthony's checked in for Sims. Kuzma with a screen on Suggs. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Drills it from deep. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Bain finds Suggs. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 11.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And Carroll no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. Suggs, the pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's MP. He's got 44. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, between scoring and rebounding, Portis a major threat for this team, and he's showing it tonight.
Suggs surveys the D. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. They're running. Ball's going up the court. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
Now here's MP, black defending, MP, and MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anthony. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, BA. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
MP, the pass to Trent. Here's Kuzma. MP outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 4th assist in this one. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
It's stolen by MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 48. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
6 to shoot. Trent, the pass to MP. Now here's Portis. He's checked by Carter. Portis' shot is off. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Ooh, got that one up quick. Wagner's got 18.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And yes, another basket.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Then for Orlando, Batase's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Fran's such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
And it's Green missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner with a screen. There's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 20. Takes the 3. On target from range. MP's got 53 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Prince against Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Prince. Goes up on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Mismatch, help him out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taurean Prince is out there with A.J. Green. Then it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Anthony in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Prince. Now MP. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with a 3. Suggs against MP. From deep, Bane nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
The drive by MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played. Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Anthony, the pass to Green. Now here's MP. Green with a screen on Suggs. Back to Green. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Bucks, Green.
And he sinks the second. Here's Suggs. Outside Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs, the pass to Bane. Wagner with a screen on Anthony. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Bane's got assist number 5 here tonight. Green with a screen on Suggs. MP outside, driving to the basket. Good. MP's got 57 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The drive by Bane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
MP against Suggs. Pass to Prince. Back to MP. And here's Anthony. MP, the pass to Prince. And it's off from 3-point range. Magic trail by 21. Outside Bane. Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's MP. Throw it down. Oh, wow. Man. You want some? Woo. You got some.
He was looking in the basket on that.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Black outside. Back to Suggs. Fires from the line, and another basket for Orlando.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
MP outside. Fires the three. Orlando with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Carter. Green covering. Carter can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
On the wing, Anthony. Suggs against MP. Got a hand on it.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Boy, he put some plaster on that one.
Some room here for Bain. It's good from about 19 feet.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Bucks leading by 19. Inside. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Bain surveying the D. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
MP, that was good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Banchero outside. Here's Black. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 5 assists tonight.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
Trent, the pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Sims. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making it, oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow. You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Stolen by Carter. In transition, here they come. Here's Banchero. Banked it in off the glass. Banchero's got 20 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Down low. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks leading by 18. MP against Suggs. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner finds Suggs, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
MP drives in.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that is a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
MP outside with the drive. Sims. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Sims has got 4 points this quarter.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Kuzma against Wagner. Outside Bain from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Franz Wagner.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. The triple drop.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And stolen by Suggs. And it's Orlando on the break. And a one-handed slam.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. Tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
MP against Suggs. Now Trent puts up the tray. Carter rips down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Suggs from deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And again for 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Trent against Bain. Wagner outside. 5 on the clock.
Wendell Carter Jr.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm going to give.
A true team player. Thank you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.